Does he also have Jeff? I'm done. Take on me. Welcome to the video. Also, welcome to all of you. It's a sad day, maybe, if you're a Sandman fan. And so today we're going to look at a deck that, it's basically the deck Glazer had in his video, but it was also one of the two first thoughts that I had for a Sandman deck that made sense in the world that we live in. Ha!
Minions to me.
I kind of want to snap, but if they have Odin, that's also an issue. Okay. So I'll give you my thoughts on the change, in case you're unaware, but I'll also talk about kind of my thought process and a little bit about yesterday. Just yesterday was quite a day. So the change for Sandman, he's a 5/7, and he's on reveal. Players can only play one card next turn. All right, that's different. The overall change does change up the decks that he goes in pretty intensely, right? There's no need to have Electro anymore because ramping into Sandman doesn't actually help you do anything. There's no need to have a lot of cards anymore because they don't really help you. And so this, Glazer said, is like a modified DoomWave type deck. Let's get Jeff out of Jotunheim immediately, probably. But the Marvelous Sandman decks, those are pretty done. There's a lot of decks that are just, they're not going to work anymore. And it is a bummer, but there's not much you could do about it at this point. So, I mean, it's going to work pretty normally this game, I think. Whether it works out well or not remains to be seen. If they play, I mean, they look like they're playing, yeah. So we shut this down, all right? And it's a little sad. So we do this. Hopefully, if they play Black Swan, I mean, they can only lay a card next turn, and that's fine. So the overall changes, I get it. I also am annoyed and bummed out. We get 2 cubes there, though. My concern, though, is that the way that Sandman worked, it was great for people like me, who I know that there are a lot of things you could do final turn, and I would get lost in the minutia of possibilities, the myriad problems that I could face. And so playing Sandman, you have a problem to deal with, and you just have to try and outplay that one problem. Now, it doesn't work that way. It's more of a tech card, like a Shang-Chi. And I don't think that that's a bad thing. I just think it's different. And I don't love all changes in games like this, because it puts me in a spot where I don't know how to handle it sometimes. I don't know what to do. And so, yeah. Ooh. I think if there's a concern that I had initially, it was, what am I going to play that's going to get me to infinite at this point? Because I'm not that skilled. I don't have that many abilities in Snap. So what am I going to do? And I think in the end, it's a good thing. Like, it helps me figure out different decks to play. Is it a bummer? I think so. Is it going to ruin the rest of my gameplay forever? I hope not. That's a pretty bad sign for me if changing one card means that I will never enjoy this game again. But it is a blow, man. It's a bummer. Okay. So after this, I have two options. I can play Red Hulk. Or I can play Double Doom. And I think playing a singular Red Hulk might be the best play. Because there's no way they're going to use up all of their energy. And the deck is new, right? It's going to be different. They don't know what I'm going to play. They don't even know that I have Red Hulk because they haven't given me any energy. Alright, so they got Jeff. And something else. Oh, and Kitty. Ain't no way. I like it, man. Oh, man, it makes me feel so good. So, in general, is it a bummer? Yes. Is it playable? I think so. I wish that... I mean, it's just a different play style now. And I think Red Hulk coming out makes Sandman work a lot better. So I'm stoked on that front. The other changes, I don't have feelings about. I don't care. The Goliath change... I mean, you get to leave... Wow. You leave power on the board, right? That's cool. It's not as good, I assume, for your opponent. But, oh man. That's great. It's probably not when they were hoping to use Shuri, is my guess. Uh-huh. So, I mean, in time... We'll see if things change with Sandman. I think for now... Ha! Yo! What a play! That was beautiful. This is not. I literally can't lay anything. Yeah, and so this is... It's not gonna come back to get us. Like, it's always been a thing, right? And we don't have Sandman this game. Oh, there he is. I mean, we still have that fun, you know? We still have the, yeah, you thought I wasn't going to show up, but I did sort of situations. When they Enchantress... Enchantress a 4/5? We're gonna run. Honestly, I thought the storm would mess them over. The storm helped them a lot. I had no chance. Sorry, not the storm itself, but pulling Shuri, I mean. That was a bummer. Oh well. Let's talk about yesterday a little bit, though. So yesterday morning, I was trying to record stuff. I think I recorded 3 total videos. One went terribly. One went even worse. And one was great. Like, I had fun with it. And I see Oscorp and I just think Electro. And so I made it all the way, almost all the way through recording the discard video. And I had to go deal with a situation. So I had to finish that one up this morning. But I also know that I needed to do a Sandman something today. Because that's what I do. Is I play Sandman. And I annoy bounce players. But then I also play bounce, so, you know, whatever. And so I got to go help a student who he didn't want to move. It was a fun day. So I went and did that, came back, had to have a discussion during lunch, and I was going to finish up the video yesterday. It just didn't happen. And I knew yesterday afternoon that if there was a student that decided that he was unhappy with being in class, that I would have to go and stop him from running, basically. So, yesterday afternoon, I ran 4.5 miles. And it wasn't a straight line. It was... I live in an area where, you know, it's pretty shrubby. It's pretty sandy. It's the desert. So my face looking a little sunburnt. It's because it is. It was such a day. And I enjoyed it. As much as you can enjoy something like that. And I didn't play Hope because I didn't really feel like Hope being in Grand Central with 2 other cards there already was worth it. So we'll do this. And honestly, I feel like we're just abandoning Castle Zemo unless I make a bonehead move and give him Doom like I did. Oh, that wasn't in this video. That was in something else that I was recording that didn't go well. Oh well. But yeah, thanks. It was a really crazy afternoon, and I am 260 pounds. I am not light on my feet, but in moments like that, man, I freaking go for it. I ran until I was sore and could not move. I went home last night, and I fell asleep 7:45-ish. Dude, you botched this game. You had a win. Unless they have Shang. And if they do, cool for them. But only being able to lay 1 card. You already moved your Jeff. Can't really play anything into Castle Zemo. Oh, interesting plan. In the end, yes, that does work out better for you in Castle Zemo. I think this is good. I think this works. I think I've found a new deck. It flows right for me. Heck yes. I think one of the things that I learned yesterday, so before school started, I was watching a video done by that gaming doctor guy. It was all about brain fog, and man, do I have that. And he was talking about, dude, Sakaar is everywhere. I don't know. He was talking about how people get it and people don't really know where it comes from, and doctors, you know, make guesses, but they don't actually know where it comes from. And so he basically said people's nutrition, people's exercise, people's everything is just really bad right now. And I was listening to his list. And I was like, yeah, all of the things on these lists, I do them. I am bad at all of these things. Interesting.
Wind aid my hand.
So my guess is he's gonna throw Red Hulk left. It's a guess, but I think it would be a logical play on his part. Mm-hmm. So the math of this, he's +4. So we just stay stagnant forever, basically. This... And if I soak, he gains +4. Cyclops takes away 2. Like, it's just kind of the same thing over and over. Oh. Yeah, I get it, man. And I feel pretty vindicated not having Eliath in here and choosing to do like a season of no Eliath. That feels pretty good now. What was this? Electro. So he made it so he could only play a card. I mean, a Shang mid wins it, I think. So does that. What a bummer. But he's just that's the old Sandman right there. Plus Red Hulk. But I was going back to my point. The brain fog video. It was good to watch, and I was like, I know I don't get enough exercise. I know I don't, do a bunch of stuff. And then I made sure that I was hydrated yesterday morning because that was one of the things that can help brain fog. Got a bunch of water and had a lot of it. And then I ran for 2 hours in the afternoon. I was like, yeah, I don't have any brain fog at all. I made sure I ate food. It wasn't nutritious food like they recommended, but it was still food. And it was just one of those days where I felt really good about like what I do and the job that I work. And not that I'm the best at it. It's not really a competition, at least in my mind, for who's the best at teaching special education. But it was one of those days where I was like, there are some people who are designed for a job like this, and I guess one of them is me. And that felt really nice to have that kind of validation, I guess. What are we gonna do here? I know what they have. Oh my gosh. I hate this playstyle. I hate the Sandman ruining hope. Literally and figuratively. Go for it. Because here's the situation. Unless you're... Oh, are you going to Galactus me? I think that's a possibility. Okay. It's a good play for them to snap. We gotta run. Can't play anything into Castle. Castle Zemo is an obnoxious location. But there's no way that we win any of the stuff that's going on right now. So, it's fine. Does the deck struggle? Yeah. Am I bad at playing it? Well, it's brand newish. At least to me. So I gotta learn a new playstyle, okay? Obi-Wan Kenobi. I know it's a Star Wars name, okay. Just FYI. Yeah, I think running around for 2 hours in the afternoon was a good reminder of, like, Marvel Snap doesn't matter that much. Not that I feel like Marvel Snap is the most important thing, but like as someone who makes content on it, I do think it's important for me to at least... Nah, that didn't work out well. To be consistent and to kind of have an idea. Dude, Sakaar again! Can we play this differently this time, maybe? Let's do this. And we'll see if it just pulls Storm. If it doesn't, there's a lot of other cards I'm really good with it pulling. You go home. Go play a different deck. Go play something. You took my Hulk, you monster. Okay. get Cyclopsed. I don't know, and I don't know if that makes sense to other people. It's the same thing as Balatro. Like, I was really excited and felt like I needed to make sure that I was playing the updated patch for Balatro. And I knew that it changed things and it would make it a lot more difficult and stuff like that too. Yeah, let's do this. I felt like I needed to do it. And it's just because of content creation. It's just because I make videos on stuff. And I'm no Northern Lion. I'm not the biggest dude out there. I just like to be competent. I guess that's my main thing. All right, couple options here. We can either Dr. Doom and chuck 5 power everywhere. Or we can Red Hulk and try to win a different location. Oh, Shang-Chi, still boring. Got it. I forgot that Shang-Chi was still around. You're gonna hit Infinite. I can feel it in my soul. Oh, okay. We win. Didn't deserve it, but we did it. Should I have run? Oh, yeah. That was a dumb one to stick around for. I think this is a good deck, man. I don't think it's amazing. I think it's gonna struggle a lot, especially with all of the mill. Like, they're gonna make it so you can't play anything until like turn 3 or 4. But we don't see, mill doesn't, it's not a real thing, you know? No one really plays it. It's just one of those fears people have, an unfounded fear. Junk, though, everyone still plays that crap. That's a fun one. But without Eliath being a huge monster. Sakar! Second dinner, I think you broke your game.
Wind, aid my hand.
I need Jeff. Does he also have Jeff? I'm done. Oh man. Go play this game. Deck. Go play Marvel Snap, I guess, too. But go play this deck. This is fun. That's one of the greatest things I have ever seen. Oh my gosh. Math is important, everybody. If you made it this far in the video, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Make good choices. Remember, you're going to have a great day whether you know it or not. And as always, peace. And Sandman's not toast yet. Galactus might be, though. What just happened? I'll see you later.